Hey, good morning, folks. Got my coffee. Second cup. Thought I'd let y'all watch the sunrise. But I don't see it. I don't see it. It was just there. Got some clouds in the sky this morning. Things still gonna be a beautiful day. I'm gonna sit here, finish this second cup of coffee right here in front of the tiny house. This is my view. This is what I'll get to look at every morning. And I like it. I'm gonna sit down and enjoy it. I've been blowing and going for the last couple of weeks while I've been at camp. Hadn't really took the time to just stop and soak it all in. And that was really the whole point of getting this place. So I'm gonna take a moment, enjoy myself. I'll pick y'all back up soon, and we'll get to work. Got a little more cleaning to do, so we'll probably do some cleaning, some bug spraying, and then we're gonna go work on the solar. So if y'all wanna see how that plays out for me, stick around. And if you're new here and you like what you're seeing, off-grid content, fishing, DIY stuff, go on and hit that subscribe button. Be glad to have you. I'm Jeff, and you're watching The Great Outdoors. All right, time to get something done. I have sat there and just enjoyed myself this morning. I have thoroughly enjoyed it. Just sitting there, not doing anything really. Got on YouTube for a little bit. Watched a little preaching, my buddy Justin over at Spirit of the Outdoors. And he's right on time with that message today. Generally is. Watched that, watched a couple other videos. Did some thinking, come up with a game plan. I'll tell you my game plan in just a minute. Something I do want to tell you. Y'all remember a couple videos back, I had said that the good Lord had a different plan for me, and I stopped and helped a fella wrangle up some cows that got out. Well, let me tell you, I didn't know what his plan for me was. I thought it was just to help out a neighbor. I say someone in the community. And maybe that was it. But he decided to reward me, if that's the case, for my good deed. I mean, he's perfect. Let me tell you. So while I was wrangling them cattle, there was a fella passed by me 2 or 3 times, and I just waved each time. They were hauling some logs from across the road at the church, carrying them down the road to another spot. Well, the next day, 2 days later, I was up at the gas station getting a biscuit. Come out, and that fella that was on the tractor was there at the store getting gas. And he spoke, and I spoke. I didn't recognize him. Didn't realize it. When I come back out the store, he spoke again and asked me, was I busy cutting them trees across the road? I told him, no, up here at my... Anyway, we got to talking, and he told me he had seen me. They're doing the cattle night. Okay. Well, y'all, that fella has a sawmill. Huh? He gonna cut my logs for me. He gonna mill my lumber. Now, I had a guy, I hadn't spoken to him, but someone that was recommended that I went to high school with has a mill, but that mill's over an hour away, and I was gonna have to haul all my logs up to that mill. Not now. The man on the tractor, He's about 2 miles from here. Maybe 3. It's going to take me less than 10 minutes from driveway to driveway, driving slow, pulling a load of logs, rather than 2 hours driving slow to the other fella. Tell me that ain't something. Tell me that wasn't meant to be. That's meant to be. That's all it is. God is good. Now this ain't a religious channel. If you folks, I don't want to make it that way. I don't. But I'm high in faith. I can tell you that. And so from time to time, now y'all gonna get to hear about it. Don't want to run anyone off that don't see life the way I see it, but this is an outdoors channel, not a religious channel. But I just thought I'd share that for those of you who might like to hear that gospel. Anyhow, let me tell you what we gonna do today. Y'all see right here? Y'all see this sun? We're going to put a power station there. Now, I've got to work on that power station. I've got a new controller, so we're going to do that too. Where it's sitting at now, back over here behind the camera, it's right in the way. So I need to move it to be able to finish cutting trees over in that area. What better place to put it than right here? And I've been sitting here. I've been watching this sun. It's had sun here. Not all morning, but a lot of it. And so I believe it'll charge just fine. It'll be right next to the tiny house, close and convenient. Before we move it here though, I've got about 1 scoop of pea gravel left. I mean, almost like it was meant to be. So I'm gonna grab the tractor, grade out this ground real quick, pull any roots very carefully, lay down some fabric, dump some pea gravel. I've got some of these blocks. I'm gonna put these blocks down. And then I'm gonna grab that power station and move it right here. Once it's in place, we'll get to work. We're gonna get that charge controller swapped out. We're gonna get our old, we got a bad battery. We're gonna get that one figured out and removed. We're gonna add 2 more batteries in, so we taking one out. So we're gonna replace one and then add one. So we'll have a total of 4 batteries. They're 190 amp hour batteries, and this is a 12 volt system. So that gives me what? 760 amp hour. A 760 amp hour battery system. I can run some stuff off that now. So that's what we're gonna do. I've sat here a lot longer than I had planned, so I gotta get at it. Because if I can get all of that done, I still got a little bit more cleaning to do. But I didn't want to get nasty for that and be nasty all day. I want to do this other stuff first and save that to the very end. So that's what we're gonna do today. Y'all watch this. Go grab my generator, my battery charger, my new charge controller, cable kit, an insulated tool kit, voltmeter. I gotta get a pile of stuff. Y'all can, good grief, you can't already have me chopped off at the, anyhow, I got a pile of stuff to get. I'm gonna go get it. Just load it up in the bucket of that tractor and bring it down. All right, well, we got it. We have got it. I was just thinking, I might not have everything I need, but because I said this plug, but I think I can take these plugs off, put my new plug, and be good to go. I'm gonna grab my broom, sweep this stuff off a bit, and then I said, year and a half, this box has got some bugs in it. I'm gonna grab my bug spray out of the truck, which I didn't grab while I was grabbing all of that other stuff. And we're gonna spray in here and get the spiders out. Let me show you what the inside of this thing looks like. Here, let me just get you out for this tripod. Good grief, Jeff. Just show them. Let's see here. Yeah. This is my charge controller. That's bad. Well, I say it's bad. I think it's, y'all see this cord? I think it's just really that cord that's bad. But it may be that port that's bad too, because that part of that plug is inside of that port. So I got a brand new controller, different kind, Mr. Powell. You'll see it in a minute. Here, I got a split bus. That's where my batteries tie into. Let me see here. Yeah, that way you can see me too. Hey, yeah. Look, got my batteries tied into the split bus. I have my 1000 watt inverter tied into this split bus, and my charge controller tied into the split bus. That's it. Pretty simple. Got 3 batteries. I have quick connect cable kits on them. So just plug. Oh, you know what? I've got one more cable kit for the 4th battery that I'm gonna add. See, we just got 3 now. One's bad. Gonna replace it. Add a 4th. Anyhow, I got a cable kit for that. Look at all the spiders and stuff in here. Let's just drag everything out. Well, I say everything. This extension cord and a few little items on this side. This light at the top. And get this thing swept out before we go to messing around too much in there. Alright. So, got this old controller unhooked. Got the batteries all plugged up and on charge. How loud is that generator? Can y'all hear me over it? I hope so, because I'm going to keep talking anyway. Let's see. With my screwdriver, I'm going to pull this controller off, put the new controller on, and then we'll see about getting this one wired. And that'll do fine. Plenty of air back there. Huh? Oh, y'all couldn't see it. Anyway. Alright. And then that's going to be hooked up to solar panels. Will come in, plug into that, and then out of that, we got to tie into those batteries. And it comes with, this kit will plug in our solar panels. Oh man, I forgot. Hold on. Maybe I can use these. Let's see what size this is for. I may have the right ones in my truck. That don't say what size. I bet that's for number 6. And that's number 10. Way too small. Way too small. I think I got some cables in my truck. if I remember right, I brought some cables. I'm gonna go dig for those. I'll be right back. Well, I didn't have that cable, but I do have the other quick connect cable kit for my 4th battery. I'll put that in, get this 4th battery put in so it's charging with these, and then I'm gonna Jeffrey rig it. I got some ends. We're gonna put it on that cable, and that'll work for now. And then when I come back, I'll have a setup to hook with these. That's the plan. I'm gonna put these on. I didn't bring extra hardware, so these are just gonna go back to back with my existing ones. Good idea, huh? I know. Every now and again, I'll come up with a good idea. Well, you know what? These battery cables are right in my way. Tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna turn that off for a second, hook this cable up, and then I'm gonna turn that back on. All right. Woo! Hot inside that little box. All right. Ready? Am I ready? Yes, sir. I'm ready. Let me move this. Oh, hey, we do them all day, every day in the field. Just let it slide right in there. All right.
Yeah,
You ready for the telecom world now, baby? Hey, what I do, mate? Here they are. Have no worry, Johnny boy.
Curiosity killed a cat.
Oh, we don't want to kill no kittens. Oh, I almost lost it, but I still got it. Once we do this, we're going to see if my calculations was right. When I put these batteries in, I tried to leave 1.5 inches from my 4th battery on this side, so when I needed to move things around, it wouldn't be slipping and sliding. So we're gonna see if that 2x4 we just took out will slip in the side right here. All right. Moment of truth. Let's see. Like a glove. Hot dog. I love it when a plan comes together. Even if it is plan B or C. And we're gonna hook this bad boy right back up. Those things ain't got no grip, they round. And they just want to spin. So while that does that, let's make these 2 ends up right quick. We're gonna see if this works. Y'all don't hold this against me, but these lugs are too big for this cable. I could have not told y'all that. But we keep it real around here. We ain't trying to fake the phone. I'll be honest, my concern is, the way that thing crimped out, if these plugs will hold on to it. Oh Lord, it didn't work. We're gonna have to back up and punt, boys and girls. We might not get this working today after all. It ain't gonna work, boys and girls. We gave it our best effort. But I still come up short-handed. Oh, I done. Let me see here. Let me try one more. Right here again. But that did it. That did it. Yeah, y'all hear that click? We working, baby. All right. We're gonna do that again. All right. Now we're gonna hook these back up. I'm gonna just pull on this a little bit. That one's staying. That one's staying. All right. We have identified our bad battery over here at 8 volts when the rest of them's almost 11. We're gonna pull that one out, swap it with this other good one, and there won't be nothing left to do but let these charge. And while they're charging, we'll get our solar panels put back up here. Voila! Yep. He-Man. All right, just like that. That job is done. Can put this away. Shouldn't need nothing but a drill. Gonna have to put a hole in the side of the box to get these big connectors through. But I think that's it. I'm gonna start putting this stuff away. Just as soon as I do, I'll need it again. I'm gonna go ahead and put it away anyhow. You really can't hook these up wrong. Got the ends are made up where you about can't mix it up. We need an extension. As you see, I hadn't opened this. Probably gonna be the wrong one. Cause we're here trying to work on it. Probably gonna be wrong. I should have checked it before I came. But I was pretty confident in myself when I ordered it that I was ordering the right thing. Hey, it is. All right. Now, what I got to do is drill me a hole in the side of this box so I can stick these plugs through it. And then once I got it inside there, I got this other kit that'll plug into this, and then it'll plug into that charge controller. I mean, just plug and play. Other than drilling some holes, trimming on some lugs, removing some bolts, it's plug and play. Yeah, remember I telling you, I always forget something. I mean, without fail, I'm gonna forget something. Look at all this stuff I gotta bring every time. Who can remember all this stuff? Not me, hardly. All right, what size do I need? Got it. Well, just, I mean, that thing probably won't turn another turn. Battery dead. But we got it. This is gonna keep charging. It's at 32%. So we're gonna let these batteries charge for a bit before we hook this controller in. But we are gonna go ahead and feed these cables through, put this jack on, and have it ready. have to pull that sleeve back, put one in, and there you know the deal. How'd I do? Just right?
Just right. That'll work.
All right. And now all we gotta do is take this kit, plug it in to these cables that John just so graciously fed through the hole for me. And we will be all we gotta do now, plug this into that controller. Pretty simple. We're gonna let these batteries charge. I'll pick you back up when we plug things in. Keep your fingers crossed for me. I need this to work. Well, all right, y'all. It is that time. It has done made it up to 6:30 in the evening. About to get dark on me. I've had these batteries charging all afternoon. Let me go cut that generator off. I'm gonna say, if you didn't see my video, my last video, where I fired that generator up 5 o'clock in the morning to make coffee, unboxed it in the dark, fired it up. Well, that thing has been running like a top. It gave me one small issue, like the second cup of coffee, but then I cut it off and cranked it back up, and it was fine. Has done fine ever since. Anyhow, the batteries aren't quite 100% charged. Probably close to 85% charged. But I got to go. I'm heading back to Mobile. Got several good days in up here. Work, tiny house delivery, path. Fix this stuff all up. Well, I say I fixed it, yet to be seen. But anyhow, it's that time. That's what I was getting to. It's that time. We're gonna plug the batteries in to the controller. Then we're gonna plug the solar array into the controller. Then we're gonna just see what all the settings are. I hadn't read the book. Shouldn't be that difficult to figure out. Here we go. Can you make sure y'all can see me good? All right, look, we got 4 batteries. Just repeat what I told you earlier. 4 190 amp hour batteries. 12 volt in parallel. 12 volt system. All right, here we go. Here we go. Let's see. Let me see where plugs what. All right. It come on? Let's remove this sticker. They're putting a glare on there. They're putting a glare on there. Let's remove that. Good grief, it won't come off. It won't come off. I got it. I got it. Says our batteries are at 12.3. All right, now let's plug in our solar array. Solar array is showing 13 volts input right now in the dusk. So that's good. All right, well, we're ready to start seeing what we got. Can y'all see that controller? Let me bring you down here so you can see this controller. Well, good grief, y'all. I had to tripod set down here, had you on a perfect angle to let you see what was going on with the controller. And I didn't hit record. Talked to you a good 3 or 4 minutes about this controller here. Never hit record button. Told you model number, all the wattage ratings, everything this thing could do. And y'all missed all of it. I'll just do a quick overview. 12, 24, 36, 48 volt. It'll do it all. Ranges from 700 watt all the way up to 2800 watts, depending on which way you go. 720 watts for 12 volt, 2800 watts for 48 volt. And then I believe, well, let's look. I believe it was 1440, 24 volt, and 2100 watts at 36 volt. It'll handle your charging needs on a relatively good sized system. Mr. PAL M60 Max. That's the model number. It does some stuff. I don't know what all it does. I'll get it figured out. And then we'll go over this controller another day, some other time. But I will say, these things were putting out at 12.6 or 12.7 at dusk when we first started recording. Or at least when I think we were recording. I don't know. Our batteries are at 12.3. Y'all help me remember what that was. When we come back, we'll check them. But before I close you out, let's look. I gotta get my generator up. Cord wrapped up from the box. I'm gonna step out of the way. Here, I'm gonna get this out of the way too. In fact, we fixing to make us a thumbnail picture. I'm gonna shut that door. And those lights should be kicking on any second. But I'm gonna trick them again. Just for a thumbnail. Fixed my door today. I don't think I told y'all that. Maybe I did. It's been so long. We've been letting these batteries charge for so long, I forgot what we even talked about. For me and Johnny Klein, look at here. Just like that. These old lights should be kicking on any second. But I have a little fabric here. There we go. There we go. Let me wrap this cord up right here while I talk to y'all. Y'all think it's as cool as I do? Huh? I mean, I know it ain't nothing yet. But can you picture it? It's gonna be something real soon. But I'm just tickled over it. To most people, it's just a shed. But to me, it's the signal of the end of camping. I'm so tired of camping in a tent, sleeping on an air mattress. So I am excited that we're this close. This close to me having a real mattress in this thing. Well, folks, I gotta get my generator loaded up, my battery charger loaded up, and that's it. I pretty much got everything else done off camera while we was letting these batteries charge for me to show you that controller that you didn't even get to see really. But at least our solar problems should be over now. And next trip up, I should have coffee without a generator. But I'll have it just in case. Hopefully, we'll be putting a door on in the next video. Maybe the next video. So day after tomorrow. Maybe not. It might be 2 videos away from us putting a door on. I am going to bring you along for every bit of it. So you won't miss it. Just tune in every other day at 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock Central Time. 6 o'clock over in Georgia. 4 o'clock over out west. Or 3 o'clock, depending on where you're at. And if you're all over the world, I don't know what time it is. I'm not cultured like that. I barely know what time it is where I'm standing most of the time. Anyhow, y'all get up, go outside and do something. It's great outdoors. Y'all, thanks for watching. If you're new here, I'm Jeff. If you like what you've seen, hit that subscribe button. Hang around. If you've been here for a while, y'all, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. We'll see y'all next time. I'm gone.